Good morning and welcome back to the Carbonair channel. Today we are going over to Guildford, which is in Surrey, on the gentleman's ride. We do it sort of every year. This is the next year and it's come again. So there's all manner of makes and models of bikes. First off though, I've got to go find the boys that we're going with and obviously get the bike out. It's early. Don't like early. We put a new clutch in her, so hopefully she's going to run and roll all right. Got to meet all the boys for 8 o'clock, so I best get me skates on. Right, bike is out. So it's not a very long ride. It's about half an hour to the boys. I'm a little bit late as per normal, but hey, it's a Sunday and it's super early in the morning. Put some miles on. It's going to be about 19 degrees today. It's going to be quite sunny, nice clear. At the moment though, it's looking very grey and horrible. But we'll see how the day progresses. It's normally around 10 o'clock the weather changes. Much nicer, though I'm in the shade. We're about halfway there now. Just that, just in time. So, literally, just in time. So it's nice that the sun's come out now. Finally got here. There's only one or two of us. So today is the first outing since I've done the clutch. We had a little bit of trouble with the gasket. I'm not going to lie, when we did do the clutch, it kept leaking out of this area here down at the bottom. Even though I used a genuine Honda gasket, the bolt holes just didn't line up very well in it. So in the end I had to go back and use the old one. So I'll order another gasket at some point soon to try and just make sure it's got a freshie in there. Although it isn't leaking, so it is doing its job. Needs a bit of a clean. I could have cleaned her, to be honest. That's a bit naughty of me really, but I was in such a rush last night to get that clutch done. I think I got told an earlier time because everyone knows what I'm like for timing. But wait for them to arrive. So the bikes are all here that we're meeting in our little group. Lovely array of bikes, mainly Harleys, got to admit. We are cruising up and the guys have decided they want to go up the A3, which is obviously the motorway. So I'm now going to hold them all back with my speed, but we're here for a good time. They're not here for a race. Let's get riding. Got the Harleys that side. And we've got the other bikes this side, haven't we? There's going to be a fair few here today, that's for sure. So first things first, I'm starving. Let's go get some munch. Let all the bikes turn up. Found myself a bacon sandwich, nicely done. We've just got bikes after bikes turning up today. Everyone all suited and booed as gentlemen, apart from me representing the Carbonair. There is so many bikes here, it is literally unreal. I'd love to get them all on camera, but this is not going to be possible. Just walking through them is hard enough. So we got about 5 minutes now before we move off to the next location. Everyone's starting to saddle up and I'm like a mile away from the bike. So let's get back. As I say, we'll run through a few views of a few bikes in the next location, but it is literally like sardines, you just can't get in. And what a nice day for it. So here we are, back with the monkey. I found it, smallest bike here. We're now just getting ourselves ready, saddling up to go to the next stage of the meet. It's at a big manor just on the way out of Guildford to where we're going, but we went there last year and it's got some tremendous lawns and space for all the bikes to be laid out. We might see if we can send the drone up in the sky as well. Let's get our skates on, let's get over to the next bit. Backwards as well, there's our. Well, there we go. Just waiting for all this lot to clear out now. It's like a massive unorganised mess trying to get out of these sort of situations. Luckily I'm the smallest. waving, saying hello, supporting the gentleman's ride. So we've had an update. Apparently there's 1,300 bikes here today. They're a lot bigger than last year's ride, that's for sure. We're not far out from the big manor now. It's got some lovely grounds and lovely opportunities to get some nice pictures of these bikes. It's just a bit trafficy today, like really trafficy. made it. I mean, last year over there was only one queue of bikes, so we got quite a few lines this time. There's got to be a fair few more, but like I say, the count I've had so far is 1,300. We'll soon see if that grows. So we're on to the drone. Going to try and put it up in the sky, see if we can get some views of all these bikes, really. Whee! Here we go. Hey, so we got some on the drone. It's one of my first times. What a lovely place to video as well. I think even if you're as rubbish at me at controlling it, it still looks great because the view's so good. So didn't charge this battery, but luckily I got free, so we'll send it up again in a bit. But I think I got what I need for now. We need to change the battery on the GoPro as well, so let's get to changing some batteries and have a look around some more bikes. Hey, so we've got a fresh battery in there now. We've had a little play with the drone. Now we're going to have a little walk around, check some of this lot out. I might just put a little collab together and a little bit of music. There is just so many bikes here. It's like impossible to video all of them. So give us a comment on the ones you like. Let us know what bikes you're into. I mean, we're into mini bikes, but all bikes are cool in our book. So that's the queue for a wee. And me and Reece ain't queuing, are we, Reece?
We don't do that.
We don't do queuing.
We do.
We wild camp and do this style wide. Yeah, I think we just go down there. So pause. So that's the P over with. Oh, so much better. Obviously Reece is on his Harley today. He has been just telling me how he thinks it looks so much fun on the Monkey, which it is, let me add, it definitely is. So you're going to get the Monkey out next time?
Next time's Monkey trip.
Next time's Monkey trip.
Week's time.
Week's time, yeah. We leave for the TT, so make sure you stay tuned. Thanks to all our subscribers for supporting the channel. But we got another monkey-tastic adventure to go on. Love it. Camping, monkeys, and no plan. Just a destination by the end of the day. Windling our way between all the bikes again. Oh, we're off to the final destination now, which is back down towards sort of Womber way. So we will head that way. I think we're going to let the main rush of the traffic go before we go, but I mean, look at the turnout, guys. Everyone doing their thing. Let's try and find a gap to get through. Let's get back to that bike. We finally found it. That's the next challenge, trying to figure out where you left your bike. Luckily for us Honda riders, we got that answer me back button, and I was using that earlier to try and find my bike in the midst of the crowd. Plus I'm the smallest, so it's hard to find. So I've shot over to get some of the bikes going. Let's put it on a time lapse and let's shoot some bikes. There we are, we got a lot of bikes that have just left. That was an amazing sight to see. I need to go catch up with my bunch now, so let's get back on that bike, let's go for a ride. There we go, found Reese. Whee! So now we're off to the last location. That's a fair bit of traffic. It's a lot of bikes. location. One of the first ones here because we wanted to get a drink. So there we go, we're at the third and final location. We'll park like this and no one tease us in so we can get away if we want to. The idea was we didn't go with the rest of the group, we went a slightly shorter cut. Just simply, otherwise you're in the queue for about an hour trying to get a drink if you're the last one here. But this is the venue. It was the same place last year. Yeah, nice place. Wait for all the bikes to arrive and we'll get some footage of them, eh? So the tactics are not getting caught in a queue, eh, Reese? We've got boys lining up for the beers, we've got boys lining up for the pizzas. Yeah, we got boys lining up everywhere for the queues. I don't even know where everyone is, but we're all going to meet together and get our pizzas and beers. The beer tent. So we got beer, cider and softs. We're not soft, are we, Reese?
No.
What are you going for? Are you going for a soft drink? You're getting a soft drink. I'll go for a cider, I reckon. It's got to be done. Nice sunny day. So we've got ourselves our munch and our beers. Whee, like that. Toby's tucking in, making light work of it. Reese is reaching for the water.
No, I'm already.
Is it nice, Toby? You enjoying it? Oh god. Wish I was sponsored by Coca-Cola. One, I like it, and two, I could do with the money. Right, so all the bikes are pretty much turned up now in the venue. We've had a pizza and refueled, so we're pretty good. This is the last stop. This is, as I say, the gentleman's ride for Guildford Surrey. Today they pop up all over the world, so if you want to have a look at other places and stuff like that, get searching on YouTube, guys, and have a little look. But as I say, this was the Guildford and Surrey one. So I'm going to try and send the bird up in the sky. There's a few power cables I have to watch out for, and I'm a complete novice with it. But it is ultimately the best way to get sort of all the bikes on camera at the same time. So let's give it a go. Way back found Reese, so that's the bird in the sky. Hope you enjoyed the footage off of that one. We're limited around here, I'm not allowed to fly the drone very far, it will not let me. So that's the first time I've had a restriction while using it, but it's fair enough, there is an airport over there, so I understand it. Found Reese again, what are you up to? Drinking.
Water.
Not that yeah, water. We're not advertising bad habits around here. But I'll put a compilation together of all those motorcycles from down on the floor. Hope you enjoy it. And it's going to round up pretty much the video. Let's have a little look at them and we'll get back to the riding after.
Talking about it. No? It's all. I haven't
So there we go, there's a few of thousands and thousands of bikes. I can't literally get all of them on camera, it's just not possible. So I hope you enjoyed the ones you see. Leave a comment. I'm going to jump back on the monkey, I'm going to go put her away, and now it's time to walk my dogs. Right, that's me off. See you later, guys. Oh, back to find the bike out of the thousands of bikes, but what a day today has been. It has been sunny, it has been happy, people are excited. It's just the right vibe to get the bikes out, really. But to all my YouTube subscribers, big thank you to you all. Get ready for our upcoming tours we are getting prepared for. It'll be me and Reese, Red and Blue Monkeys, and we are going to travel the TT and various other places next. So stay tuned for more. Bye, guys.